In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to check a student in using the new updated Alabama attendance module. I must start out by saying that this video is to be used for training purposes only, that there are no real students or data being shown in this video, and any likeness to any real student is purely coincidental. So in checking in students, there's a couple of ways that a district can do this feature. I'm going to show the two main and easiest ways to accomplish this task. If you are an attendance clerk, most of the time, your best friend is the meeting attendance page, because as teachers take attendance, it's going to populate the list of all students who've already been marked absent. So for any student checking in, they should be right and ready on this list for you at any point in the day to edit. There are two ways that most people will edit this record. The first way is directly from this page by using the edit pencil in the meeting attendance grid. I'm going to use Zykeria and Ava to demonstrate both methods. So Zykeria was marked absent by her first period teacher. It's been marked all day long. She has now shown up in the morning to check in. We're going to click the pencil for edit. It will fly out her entire schedule. You'll see all classes marked absent. So we're going to clock her in. So I'm going to click on the clock, and we're going to do check in or clock in, and let's say it's 9:59 a.m. So we are in period 2 at this point of the day, and it tells me based on my thresholds that have been set previously that that's a tardy to this period. So we are going to say she was tardy unexcused. Maybe she didn't bring a reason. We're not going to fill the subsequent periods because we don't want those to be set as tardy. So I need to move my screen a little bit. I'm going to hit save. You can make any notes in the comment area that you want. So she was truly absent in first period. She checked in second, tardy, and she will now be present for third and fourth period. So we have reconfigured the period attendance. I'm going to hit save. You'll see the spin, and then as the attendance clerk, you're presented with this screen. This is the part of the new Alabama module where it's calculating that daily attendance record for you. So it says, hey, Zykeria now has 119 minutes out of her total 551 of the day, which is only 21.6% absent. In order to be absent, you have to have 49%. She doesn't meet that threshold. So it's saying we are offering to update the new daily code to a present code where previously it had been an unexcused code. So if you are good with that, we are going to hit submit. If you're not, you could override it and manually change the daily code if you wanted to, but we are going to take that change and submit. And so now the student has been checked in with correct meeting attendance and a correct daily attendance record. And just to show you, we will come over here to the daily screen. And where Zykeria was listed, you now no longer see her on the list because she's no longer absent for the day. She is now present for the day because she's not missed enough time in the day to be considered absent. So now let's take a look at Ava. I'm going to go back to the meeting attendance screen. So the other way that attendance clerks will check students in will not be from this screen, but they'll be from inside the actual student record. So we could click into the record here, or I could click here and search the student and choose Ava. And I could go to attendance and modify attendance, because this takes us to pretty much the week view of that bell schedule. And we see here again on Wednesday, she was marked absent by her first period teacher. And again, from this same screen, I can also do the clock in. And so let's say that she is clocked in at 10:02 a.m. Again, we're in second period. Even if it was in first period where you take attendance at 8 o'clock and it's 8:05 and you're marking them in, let's take that as an example. So let's change it to 8 05. They're just 5 minutes tardy. So tardy to first block, first period. So they didn't bring a reason, maybe. So I'm going to do tardy unexcused. I can do any comment here. Again, don't want to fill subsequent periods because they are going to be in school now the rest of the day. So we're going to hit save. And I'm going to notice it changes that. So we just need to pop these to present for the rest of the day. And now that I've made those changes, I hit submit. And just like earlier, I'm presented with this screen that says that Ava has these changes. And notice that at one point in time, because we were playing with some of these records, Ava was changed on Monday, and it says she has 445. She was absent 100% of the time, enough. But notice here there's no override button because nothing's changing here. So sometimes you might see other records on a student or on a group of students that you're working with that you don't necessarily have to do anything with. It's just going to show as part of the screen. In this case, it's the Wednesday date that I am changing. And now it says, hey, instead of missing the whole day that she was to begin with, she's only missing 5 minutes of the day. It's only 1%, not even close to the threshold. So the previous daily code was unexcused. We are flipping it now to present. You're good with that? You hit submit. So that is taking that manual manipulation of the daily record now off of our attendance clerks. So check-ins and check-outs will be able to work much faster in the schools.